Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Space Canada TV. My name is Super Evil Pop Tarts. Here we are, Final Fantasy XIV, a day after the Buried Memories patch 6.2 dropped. And I will admit, I did not do anything too much. I played with my Island Sanctuary. I am not going to play the Mayan Story Quest because I know if I did, the Final Fantasy XIV community would string me up by my toes, and God knows what they would do. God, they might even make me watch Boku no Pico. Oh God, that's some rough fuck. Oh, that is horrible shit to do to someone, to torture them for doing something bad. Anyway, when the party with me, I've got Bam, aka Jedi Polaris in the chats.
Hi. I don't watch Boku no Pico.
No one
bring that up.
watches Boku no Pico. If you say I like Boku no Pico, oh, I think that is the last thing you will ever watch in your life. And if you say, especially, that you like it.
I don't know, man. I think Redo of a Healer has strong competition against it.
Don't get me on fucking Redo the Healer. I despise that for personal reasons.
They're both horrible.
They are. They are both horrible. So let's go to my island right off the bat. Bam is, listen, it was an apocalypse for a bunch of different gamers for different reasons. And not a bad apocalypse, but one of those apocalypses where you're like, oh my God, what the fuck am I going to do? If you watched last week's special Destiny Disappointment Tuesday stream, where it was me, Bam, and Outrider 45, we were talking about 3 different games that were getting major patches and updates all on the same day, which was yesterday, and that would have been Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, and Genshin Impact. And we each offered what we knew. What was that?
Oh, nothing. Just Collie's literally the first character you meet.
So he's playing Genshin Impact, right? There's so much that I have on my plate for this week. Bam has almost the same amount.
No, I have more than you.
Well, what else do you have?
Bro, Final Fantasy still exists, and I
I
have
know.
2 expansions still. That easily usurps.
It's very true. You
catalog.
Yeah. You're almost done with Stormblood, dude. You're in 4.4 patch note quest.
Need I mention that I got Ghost of Tsushima last week? I'm freaking.
Yeah, but you've already beat Ghost of Tsushima.
No, I haven't.
I thought you did.
No, I have not. No. Why would I buy it last week? It was like freaking. I didn't have it.
Oh, you mean that shitty game, Jaster? That's so buggy that it's almost unplayable on PC? Don't speak that name ever again. It doesn't exist. Yeah, there's 3 games. Okay, so yesterday I played a lot of Destiny 2. I think I was gonna try to play more, but I'm tired. I have not been sleeping lately, so I didn't get to play as much. Because I think after I got done playing, I went right to here, and I opened up my Island Sanctuary. It's not much of a spoiler. We knew what we were getting. That doesn't show any story elements or anything. You probably see up in the corner where it says "In Search of Asajat," and I'm not ruining it for Bam because if he were to be watching my stream, he would see that in the corner anyway. That is the first quest in the quest string for the new for the patch note 6.2 quests. I haven't done the circles yet, so I have not got to see the community's thirst for hot daddy bod Elidibus. I haven't fooled around with some of my other characters, well, my jobs that have gotten tweaks to their toolkits. I haven't checked out the new recipes, where to get them, and which ones they are for my crafting jobs. Granted, I think I only have two jobs at level 90, two crafting jobs at level 90. And that would be my leather worker and I believe my carpenter. Let's see, we can check now. Oh, my weaver. My carpenter is getting up there. So I haven't really checked those out. I know the Unreal thing is there. I haven't done an Unreal yet. And it's new. And I don't have the pumped up gear for it. And believe it or not, and it's kind of frowned upon, I guess, in the community, I haven't really dabbled much in material. I should. Because it just simply helps you out better, especially with the higher tier stuff. I am leveling up my culinarian. I think it's at 68. Or is it 64? Don't go back. My culinarian is 66. Order 66. Works every time.
If only I could get the ladies with order 69.
Good.
Lord Vader, fetch me some maidens.
And some Coat 45. That Lando gentleman says it works every time. Anyway, so this is Island Sanctuary. You don't get it like this at first. You have to build it. You talk to when the first person you see is this guy right here. He gives you like a bunch of quests that you do. You do them. You build shit. You get your you get this here. This is actually upgraded to 2. And as you can see, I can downgrade it if I want to a cozy cabin. Fuck that shit. That thing doesn't have a roof. This one has a roof. It needs walls, though. And then this is a little factory, and you can make shit with this guy. That the team has finished the hey, the item that I asked them to make. They finished it. Awesome. And I got me some cash. It's the special cash for the island. It's not guild. All the items you make don't go on the marketplace. It is an in-game marketplace that gives you stuff at certain times. Haven't really, as you can see, I built these around noonish, and it says that they shipped. And next time I can make it as 10. Hey, fuck it, why not? I got some extra stuff. Schedule. There you go. It's scheduled to make it in about 12 minutes. And it'll take about 4 hours until it's done. And then it's shipped out and it's sold. So let's go over this for a bit. So there's a bunch of actions you can do on your sanctuary. As you can see, they make you do the constructions and the basics. Like the first thing you make is a hatchet, which you do in the mode. You go down to here, you go sanctuary crafting log, and the first thing they made me do was make a stone hatchet. Then they made me do a stone hammer. That's for breaking rocks and stuff and getting that material. And they want me to make some tools for the mammoths, which I still need to get copper and limestone. If you like Animal Crossing, you're gonna love this. I have to admit, I like it, but it can be tediously boring getting the material. This is feed, which I'll show you in a second. Restraints, this is for getting animals. Actually, I need to make some. Give me 3, because I need a chocobo. And there you go, I have them. So now action is available to me. I mean, it's always been available to me, but I believe it's in the Gathering. Nope, it's not in the Gathering. It's in here. So right there, capture. That is how you get various animals to put on your pasture. Beacon, I haven't used that. You can pet your animals. You can feed them. Feeding them makes them drop certain type of material. Sowing and watering, that is your plants. Culling, that is also with your plants. You're basically your garden. This is everything I have on me. Produce. Stock stores. As you can see, this here, the sanctuary milk is... I got these from the two animals I have, which are sheep. And same thing with the fleece. And this shows all the tools that I have available to me. You can also put your minions out here, and they will act however they want to. They also occasionally say stuff. Kloe doesn't, but let's find... I decided to give the sisters a much-needed vacation. Zoe says stuff. There we go. Zoe thanks you from the very bottom of her heart. So, I've only put 2 minions out here so far. And you can recall them. You can only put 40 minions out. And there's some new adventures for me. They also said there's visions in here, which are like more... there's some quest-specific stuff. I don't know if they're tied. The visions are tied to them. Like I said, I've only been fooling around with this a little. Here you go. Here's my pasture. I think it's time to feed my little lambs here. Well, one's a caracal, but it's still a lamb. This island index, you want to keep it up at all times. It's always up anyway. So I put the mode on. Get out of there. Unable to execute action. So go in here and feed. Oh, that's right. I got to get an item. Feed him. Why are you not feeding? I do not know why I'm not being able to feed my stuff. There we go. Yay! Some for you too. Yes, there we go. And let me pet you. And then we pet you too. There we go. And let's go to our garden. Change our mode. Okay, this is the first time I will be doing this. I guess they're not there yet. Okay, so let's water them then. There we go. I don't know how long these take to fully develop. I did plant these, I believe, earlier this afternoon. So I don't know what the time is on that. So I'll just water them. Oh, here's the producer. The produce producer is the one that helps you with this. When you begin, expand the cropland. Okay. And at least 1,000 seafarer crawlies. How much crawlies do I have? Let me check. I honestly do not know. I gotta find it first. Okay. Oh, I have 4,000. Okay. Yeah. Do it. Do it! Okay, so that's gonna take 2 hours. I bet you want to expand the pasture, don't you? Of course you do. Yes. Build it. There we go. And this guy, I think he's been waiting for the tools. Yep. So we're going to go out and we're going to get us some stuff. That plot there's for another factory. But that's going to take resources. So I believe we need limestone and... Also, your mounts have ridiculous speed on here, so you can get to certain sections. You can get to sections fast. The only problem is if you're doing gathering, you just will be constantly. Okay, so I need 6 copper ore and 4 limestones. You'll constantly be getting on and off of your fucking... Once you're in an area for gathering, and you get off your mount, just stay off your mount. It is kind of annoying I'm not saying this is bad. This is just a fun little diversion. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's just simply optional. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But they gave it to you. And if you do, you do. Okay, let's go to gathering. Okay, so once you hit the gathering button, shit will light up. You'll be able to see stuff. And since I have both the tools that I need, which is the hatchet and the hammer, I can cut trees and vegetation for the various things they give, and break rocks for the various things they give. You just have to click on them, and you do the stuff. Okay, so there's some limestone. Oh, wow, there's a lot of limestone this time. I haven't found a really rhyme or reason on how resources are distributed and where they're at. Usually this area here is usually sand, not the limestone. But it turned in a lot of limestone, and so I got to get that done quick. And I'm going to take advantage of that because limestone is hard to find, at least in the beginning parts. So I got the limestone, so now I need the copper. That's further in though. So if you're out gathering, just keep... If you're in a section where it's like dense and it's all over the place, just gather shit. You don't know if you're going to need it or not.
That sounds like Genshin.
Yeah. You're in an area, gather that shit.
Until you know what it's for, pick it up.
Yeah. That's what I was doing when I opened my teapot, and I was like chopping every tree that I could possibly find. It's gonna be important. We're gonna also need some of this material to... I'm not sure if I can upgrade my factory. I don't think you can.
Lady, I can be your bodyguard.
Yeah, I gotta see 2 collie now. Bam.
I The lady I was talking about there wasn't Kali.
Okay, well, I'm just figured since you're playing Genshin.
Yes, she is quite cute.
Who,
Like Klee adorable.
Klee adorable. Minus the, arson and explosions.
Yeah, especially minus the arson-prone tendencies. Minus the terrorism.
Unintentionally implied terrorism. But it's cute because she's like sort of 5-ish.
She's 5 of an age of that apparently is freaking like nigh immortal.
She's like that sort of anime du jour for the season. Licorice, whatchamacallit? Shit, what's it called? It's like, hey, look, it's cute, adorable kids that are assassins. Cute, adorable girls that are assassins, sorry.
I just know that succubi and vampires are for some reason in season for anime right now.
Oh, you're talking about the other one?
Talking about that Moonlight one and the Vermilion Gold one.
Oh, Vermilion Gold, is that the one with the succubi?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still trying to catch up on the other shit that I've been trying to get. I still need to finish my your boy Coney.
Such an outrageous name.
It's a fun anime though, and it's got a heart to it. And if you like music, Bam, you would probably like it.
I like music.
I like
but
music.
I don't have a platform to watch that, so oh well.
Because I don't know how to spell that word. I know it is what it is actually a flower. As I go looking, because it'll bug me. Yes, Licorice Recoil. Cute anime girls that are assassins. One YouTuber is like John Wick, but it's cute girls.
There's something of a Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. They're not the boogeyman, they're the person you send to kill the fucking boogeyman.
One of the best world building in whatchamacallit. Okay, so I'm not gonna stay in the island long, folks. I'm just gonna try to build the.
Give me this Dendroculus boy.
I'm just gonna try to build those tools for them. Definitely not sitting here for fucking 2 hours until that stuff upgrades. That'd just be stupid. Alright, where is it?
The frick, it's a physical object.
I don't think I'm catching that. I discovered a new location. I did? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction then. That's not where the copper's at. But, chocobos. Time to capture.
Oh, I need to hit them with a bow. Deadgummit.
Capture is pretty much easy. You need to get a net. You click on it. You also need to put the item on there. Boom. The makeshift net was ineffective against Chocobo. Okay, so I guess I need something else to capture the Chocobo with. That's the first time I tried to catch a Chocobo. The nets did work against the whatchamacallits, the lambs. That is not copper, that is limestone.
I can smell you.
You can the materials do sort of stand out differently from each other. You get a more closer look. I mean, that just looks like a rock. And I'm in a different area that I haven't been in before. Thought I was going in the right area, but it's probably somewhere this way. I will end up in the water if I go in there. Probably not this time. I want to get that part of the map open first. So I'm in the area. There we go. Some more of my island is available to me to look at. I will get my chocobos. Yes, yes I will. I'm trying to remember where the copper was at. Wait a minute, that might be copper there. Nope, that's limestone, but it seems to be a lot of limestone spawn today. Well, not today, but during this time of the day, because earlier I did not get a lot of limestone spawn, and
Where's this guy shooting me?
the trees are generally pretty plentiful. Like I said, do you see them? Gather. Especially if you're off your mount.
They add those lines again. Oh, that's right. Wood.
Damn it. I need copper, man. Jeez. There's also no real rhyme or reason in how shit spawns that I'm noticing. But I need copper. I'm not finding any copper, period. Also, you don't take any damage in this area at all. So don't worry about taking damage. Did I go in the wrong area? I think I went in the wrong area. It was over here. Oh, that's limestone. No, I want to gather. Oh no, that was just regular fucking stones. Okay, thanks, game. There's my copper. Nope, it's just stone. Okay, I thought that was copper. Guess not.
We lied. We lied to July.
Yeah, you just gotta remember what the nodes look like. That's what it all comes down to. Because they don't show up on the map.
Also, actually,
I thought these were copper nodes.
Elemental Mastery can strengthen benefits of elemental reactions. So it goes by the same multiplier as Animo and Electrocharged. Okay.
I don't need stones. Jesus Christ.
And a separate multiplier for spread and activate. So Elemental Mastery is more important for Dendro DPSs than and Electro DPSs than otherwise.
I think I might have found my copper. No, it's stones. The fuck, game? These should not be stones. These should be something else. Or at least a double of something. Like I could get stone and limestone out of like one node, and now you're just giving me fucking stones and no fucking copper.
You can't run from my Amber. She will always find you.
Wow. I wish there was a way to determine what shit is shit, what is what.
You are a big fuzzy wuzzy. You steal your hearts.
This is just nothing but stone.
You're not going to immediately kill me. Excellent. I'm guessing you're a neutral mob.
I forget which game it was. There's a game that had a gathering element, and it would sometimes would say this particular element, this particular resource is really popping. Monster Hunter, where it would say, "Hey, the mining nodes are now giving out like double of what it normally gets out and stuff like that." This is giving me that kind of a vibe because I have gathered the resources from 3 different looking nodes and they're giving me nothing but stone. When they should be giving me different stuff, because the regular stone one thing will either give you stone or stone and limestone. Which in the beginning, that's what it was giving me. It was giving me a lot of limestone, and there was those areas that particular area I was at before were usually just like the sand piles, which would give you island sand, which is another resource that you need and for certain things you need to build and recipes and such. Earlier today, when I was gathering this node here, this was giving me copper ore. It's not giving me copper ore, it's giving me fucking stones. This one node over here was giving me, I believe it was, let me go to my inventory here. Branch, stone, sand was with a little sand, and those are the things there. That island sap comes from a tree, same thing with vines. That's the island copper ore. Limestone, which is coming from there. I think this here gave me the island rock salt. Because I found this particular grouping of nodes earlier today. It was in like a cave. And I was like, okay, whatever it is, I'll resource it. And it gave me the island rock salt. I was like, oh, cool. New resource. Maybe further up?
Oh my gosh, they're just gonna hide in the water, so I can't shoot them. Alright, frick you.
Okay, that won't give me copper, that I know. This should give me copper. And it didn't. And it's not like I have to equip my tools. My tools are always on me no matter what, depending on whatever node you get the animation for whatever it is that you're getting. So if I went to the tree down there, I'm just going to bring out my axe, and it's going to do the animation for chopping down like the tree. Like the sand and the stones, you just go down and it gives you like your gathering shit up thing. And then of course you saw what I did with the limestone. It basically like breaks the rock, and that's what the animation I should be getting for the copper. Except I'm not getting that animation. It's giving me stones. This is annoying. I know down is where I just came from, and those are just going to all be nodes for stones. Where the fuck am I at? That's not how it works, Jaster. I don't select the tool. It automatically just simply works.
Excuse me, cat. Do you have any loot near you?
Yeah, these are just going to be stones. So yeah, this is going to pick it up. Like example, I've been just picking shit up. Watch, I'll go to a tree. Any tree will do. Once I get there. Well, this should be a tree. I should be able to whack at it. See? I don't have to select it. It just simply works. I'll go to hopefully a limestone node down here somewhere. Okay, no, that's sand. That is sand. I'm in a different area here. Those I probably won't be able to capture just yet.
Oh frick, I pissed off the mercenaries.
Good going,
They are
Bam.
bat crap. They are bat crap crazy, holy crap. They're insane.
They're insane in the membrane.
Yep. But you are no match
I
for my
do not
hammer.
play Ark. Not really interested in the pure survival aspect. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? If this is copper, I'm going to go batshit insane. It's copper. I hate you, game. It's a different... I know it's dinosaur minions. Okay, so these are the copper nodes. They look like the other nodes, except a different color. I don't remember having to go this far out to get them, though.
You know, just for attacking me, I'm gonna steal all your sweet flowers. Frick you.
Hey, resources. Get them.
And apparently that summoned a very angry mushroom. Alright.
Angry mushrooms, man. They don't be tripping.
I tell you what, you definitely trip balls within the first 20 seconds of Subaru.
Hell, what's his name? His like animated introduction was him basically tripping on shrooms.
Oh yeah. Scenario's like, I'm a doctor. I investigate wildlife. Now, in order for me to investigate this shroom, how about I ingest it? Proceeds to go on a whole fricking journey of hallucinations.
It's like a original Dumbo animation fucking trip.
It is Fatui. What's going on here? No, they're not Fatui.
Okay, so that's on. And I think I should have enough to craft. And I have to select. No, I don't have to select. There we go. So let's go back to the hideaway.
Why the frick do you all have so much stagger resistance?
Oh, by the way, you want dinosaurs, Jaster? I'll give you dinosaurs. I got myself a T-Rex.
Those were just mercenaries, and they were so freaking tanky. Like I was fighting a mirror maiden. I will say, some of the combatants in here are quite fascinating.
I'll get there. I did my dailies today.
What the frick is this?
And here's all the sheep, which means we're in Scotland.
Oh, that was... I didn't mean to, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Please, calm down. I pissed off some boars.
And Ark, you have a raptor. Do you have a cute Shiba Inu that you can go around and barks? And is a good boy? I am not interested in St. Rose at all. The general consensus is it's not all that funny, and also it is buggy as hell, especially on PC.
I could definitely slip through here, but there's something blocking my path, huh?
$500? What? Jeez. Cut them down.
Cut them down.
Oh, no, they're just cutting them down. They're also getting rid of some of the little mountains and the little hills here. And look, I got another plot of land. Woo! What are we building here?
Ow, I wanted to teleport.
You may construct landmarks within your hideaway. Landmarks boost the morale of the island's mammoths, increase their productivity at the workshop and other facilities. Okay.
First hit by electro or pyro attacks, either activated or inactivated states.
Okay, so when you get these little log boards, if you look at them, like say in this case, there's a site that's been cleared. It'll tell you what you need for building whatever it is you can build here. A quixotic windmill or a towering tree fort. I'm thinking tree fort, ladies and gentlemen. I need more palm logs, though. I need 2 of them.
That seems bugged.
And looks like it's going to take 2 hours, it said. Oh, no, 11 to 12 hours to build. Oof, so it won't be done until tomorrow. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you want to see some other mounts I got here, Jaster? I'll show you some shit. Let's go with Well, you saw the tank. Bam laughed at this, but it became very helpful for him. I got a car! And if I wasn't on my island sanctuary, it flies. Well, all your mounts fly, so you know. And it has a cute.
Yeah, but that actually has a transformation to fly.
Oh yeah, it's
Everything
got a
else just
flight
kind of
mode.
lifts.
Oh no, I don't need this. I need to go back to gathering.
The closest thing I've seen to that is the fricking specialized mounts, like the horse one that you got, where it grows wings.
Oh, the ultra horse when you get all the ponies from the various trials.
Everything else just kind of gains the ability to float or walk on air. It's kind of as well.
That's like early. He couldn't get to certain locations, and I just popped out my car and said, "Get in, loser. We're gonna get this shit done."
I mean, it was also funnier too because it's like, "Welcome to the magical, mystical, mythical land of Final Fantasy 14. Now, how about you get into my freaking like 1980s car that apparently is also a transformer?"
You've seen some interesting mounts. Not all mine, too. You've seen some stuff that other people have. And we're working on getting your burbs. You need to unlock some of those extreme trials in order to get it, though. And then you can get basically the Phoenix mount.
It's two.
Bless you. Let's chop a couple of things here first before I go out and do some Kloe stuff. We'll do some Kloe stuff. Yeah, you kind of get to know what certain shit gives out. I'm just randomly gonna think I got my 2 palm leaves that I needed. The apples are used for making certain types of feed for the animals. Let's see. Let's go into my mount guide and pull out something interesting here. Here, you'll like this one. No, not that one. We already did this one. There's a Dragon Ball Z Cumulus Cloud. And then I freaking fell. Come on, get out. Right. And most of the mounts have certain theme songs to them or have their own unique ones. The ones from the trials will have if you haven't played this, will have the trial that you got it out of. Will have their theme song. Did I go the wrong way? I might have went the wrong way. I did. There are certain mounts that you can actually purchase that are only you can get them through the mock store, like the little Shiba Inu that was purchasable through the store. The T-Rex was something I got from Eureka. It's a special area that you eventually open up from Stormblood. We are making a tree fort, damn it. You may review the estimated time of completion like that is under construction by accessing the log board in front of the appropriate plot. Okay, well, I don't need to. It's 11 to 12 hours. I wonder what that red quest was for. What was it for? facility 2. That's just for facility 2. You need more tools? What fucking tools do you need? In a team? Is that something I could build in my factory? Fire sign, clam necklace, sauerkraut, culinary knife. Something tells me that'll be required for the brush.
Stupid.
I can see that being required for wooden chair, ring, Anazra's Makahoti? What the fuck is that? It's an arms and woodworks. You need palm log to make it though. Tire textiles. Island Works Hora. Concoctions, foodstuffs, accessories. Sundries. Creature creations. I'm gonna have to wait and see what the fuck that's all about. But anyway,
I'll never
yeah, go ahead.
down. I'll never let down the fact that with all these names, like the German names of like Nachtreiben and Imenatreich, and now the Indian names of like Ruka Devata, Sustana, those names, and then you have Magistus, which is hard for the characters to say. I'll never let Genshin have that down. It's like, oh yeah, these are common words. Magistus. That's weird. That's strange. How do you say it?
Well, that's her last name, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Mona's last name.
It's not made up like the German language Fischl was speaking.
Which is loosely based off of German.
Yeah, loosely based off of German, but it's still freaking a made-up language in this world. Nah, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Magistus, now that's freaking wild.
Oh, remember the video for some of the YouTubers, especially of Chinese descent, where, there were some that were like helpful. They were like, hey, this is how you pronounce these words, how to pronounce them correctly, because they're actual words. Li Wei is not loosely based off of a language. It's a Chinese language. Well, I mean, like stuff like Morax is, made up, but it's actual language. So
they got Morax from the Ars Goetia.
Where's that from?
Ars Goetia, it is a book or a compendium of demons and angels.
Okay.
I forget.
Which is par for course for Japanese video game team making up fantasy. I mean, look at Final Fantasy 14. They're taken from lots of different, actual myths and stories and shit from all over the place. I mean, they have freaking Odin in here.
They have Odin, Susanoo, Tsukuyomi, Titan,
Alexander. They're the barn.
Alexander based off of?
Something, I forgot what.
I'm certain most of them are based off of something. I don't recall.
They're based off of a lot.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. But anyway, that's Island Sanctuary. It's a neat little chill place. You just do stuff. You can let your minions run around and do stuff. They supposedly act differently depending on which minions. You can put them in particular areas. As you can see, I have two of my Hideaway Central. This is north. I think that is where the whatchamacallit, the landmark is being built. Cropland is cropland, and the pasture is the pasture. Yeah, let's put some pasture-y type minions there. Yeah, sure. Put an old goat in there. Do I have anything else that's sort of livestocky?
What the frick? Did it just zoom out in a Dutch angle? The frick?
Nope, kitty cat is not livestocky. Not livestocky, not livestock. I'll make sure I don't put any spoilery type minions out. All I really got is an alt goat? That's it. I thought I would have more. Let's put a chocobo hat showing in there. Nah, that would be cruel, I think. Let's put a wolf pup there to be like a shepherd, shepherd dog. And let's go see what they're doing. And then I'll do some Kloe stuff. Bah! That is my old goat. And the dog goes arf. And that's just a bunch of mammoths working on stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. They're working on expanding the pasture. So I can put more stuff in here. I think I need to get another lamb or two. And to get out, you can go back to the boat, or you can just simply teleport out. And I'm teleporting out to the usual place, Bam's favorite.
Ooh.
The always decadent Limsa Lemonsa. Let's see what kind of decadence is going on today. Lots of people on, of course, because of the patch. There's some times where they just crop in because there's just so many people on here. People hanging out, talking to each other and stuff like that. Actually, I should have went to Idleshire. Oh well.
Did you need to pick up your book of Kloe?
Yes. Actually, I haven't picked it up for this one or Madam Hockey. Madam Hockey is currently going through the base and Walker quests, so she doesn't have access to the stuff I have on my main. I still have to get 10 chi bolts to get that freaking mount. All right, Kloe, what you got? All right, so besides the level quests, which everyone gets, I got 1 through 49, 61 to 69, 80 and 90.
The Emota, Coney.
I've got done Scathe. Ooh, my first time I have Aglia. I haven't done Aglia in a while. I should do that. Binding Kolobama Hut, Eden's Gate Resurrection. That's the last one. Asphodolos, the first circle. I can do that. That's not a spoiler. Or at this point, you should have been able to do it by now. The Howling Eye Extreme. Ooh, my favorite, the Afan Amphitheater. The Mistral Ballad's Ultimate's Bane, which is, the ultimate for that is no longer at the Fox games. I have not done an ultimate yet. Dancing Plague, Mistral Ballad's Hades Elegy, and Rival Wings, which is PvP. The Fox Commander should be updated.
Wow. This campaign is doing a terrible job at promoting Tanari. Goodness.
He wants Whirly Tails. And you can get the Tamano headband from him. Spring and earrings. The Paisa ring. And a Kath Sith neck ribbon. And then, of course, the other stuff is the high-end shit. And again, I have not done an ultimate yet, so I do not have these stuff yet. I do so want to get them, though. I so do want to get them. Look at all this stuff. Oh, you know what? There's another thing we should check out.
What the frick?
Don't be surprised, Bam. There's lots of stuff. Let's go to the Gold Saucer. There's supposedly new prizes that you can get out of the prize counter.
Oh my gosh, Kali is so adorable.
I see Princess Bowsette is not here. Let's do our mini Cactar. I am gathering the guild to get all the mounts that, at least that I remember, were available. There could be more. Let's go this way. Yeah, 1800. That's right. 3, 5, 1. Nope. 2, 6, 7. Let's take a chance. Not 360 is not bad. Alright, prize claim. Let's see. I don't really usually look at these. I don't know if there's anything new. Off the top of my head, let's go to Prize Exchange 2. I think this stuff is just the same stuff. I have gone through this. Succubus horns. I need to get those. Okay, so Water Ramp Zoo. These are the same. There's nothing new there. Animoisa Whistle, the Edification Key, the Archon Throne, this. They're all the same. There's nothing new there. I believe these are all the same too. And I believe everything in here is the same. Let's go to 4. I think 4 is just all extra orchestration roles and some apartment/house stuff. I have gotten the guitar. Indoor climbing frames for 7,000. A dancing pole, if you're feeling deviant. And, of course, the Gold Saucer playing games. They will take up a shit ton of your... If you just have an apartment, I think it's... What was it? One of these. Not the Crystal Towers. I think it's the... I looked at the Cuff a Kerr machine, and that takes up about a third of the space of my apartment. So if you have a house, yeah, sure, get that stuff. But you only have an apartment, no. Unless you're doing a theme, like you're making a restaurant bar theme, which one of our free company members have done with their apartment. They made a restaurant theme thing when they have, I believe it was the Moogle Claw machine in there. That will take a lot of inventory space a lot of space in your apartment. Okay, so I didn't see anything in here, new prizes, but maybe it's not 6.25. So, which would make sense because that's when the new, even further adventures of Gentleman Lord Inspector Manderville drops, and also the Manderville relic quests for the Endwalker will drop also. So, let's do, in Kloe's, my absolute favorite trial that I will purposely stay in for long periods of time just to do it. And I know Zeplo specifically says never do trials in through the Duty Finder. Do them through Party Finder. I don't do it. I like going through here because usually doing it through Party Finder, people are unsyncing it, so they just get it done. I'm not looking to just get it done. This is one I actually like doing with Sprouts or other people who also like to just be able to challenge it. It's got 17 minutes, so let's do some other things. I believe I was last thing I was doing, which I didn't quite finish. Let's go to Tamamizu here. Well, unfortunately, we won't be doing Palace of the Dead because Alucard hasn't jumped in, but he's probably also doing the patch note stuff. If he's on, I didn't see him on originally. Let's see. He is still not on. But I was helping Karenai out. I have 3 more deliveries. Empty shark harpoons. I believe I was working on... my alchemist.
100 invisibles and artifacts.
So we're gonna wait for this to pop. Good luck with the Faming Saints Row finally downloading. Later. Alright, take it easy, Jester. When you are crafting specifically for the deliveries, you could always get the components, but if your gear is not up to where you can get stuff back and you can repurpose the stuff to have repurpose it to where it's not broken and back to whole. Specifically, you want the collectability go up. So go into Heartburn components if you don't have the best gear. Not the best idea. Get the materials because it also gives you more XP because you have to make these and then you have to make the actual collectability. So it's a good way of getting XP. Of course, another way of getting XP too is by popping the engineering manual. It lasts for 18 hours. I try to do these mostly on the weekend because I work and I don't want to. I want to try to maximize my time with getting the XP bonus. It took me a long time to figure out crafting. Like how to do it properly. I mean, you can read what the skills do, but I'm like, okay, it says this and this, but we are going with Karenai. So let's go to, components, synthesize. All right, so this is probably a bad way of showing you because my alchemist is not very high. I also don't have the components to give more CP, which is control points, which allow you to do special things in here where you see all the numbers. There's one that says 18, 88. Those stuff will take from your control points. Your basic synthesis doesn't do anything because that's just you trying to craft. But you're trying to do special shit with like basic touch, which helps with the quality. Same thing with standard touch. Waste not help means that you only use 50% of the material, but I think collection delivery doesn't really do anything. That's if, like, say you're doing stuff from your regular recipes. I really don't use Great Strides, Innovation, Final Appraisal. Occasionally I use Bargot's Blessing, which helps with quality. I don't use I don't use Careful Synthesis. Usually I don't use Precise Touch because I'm trying to use Tricks of the Trade, which gives you CP back. So whenever that's lit, the Precise Touch will also be lit, but you can only use one. And 9 times out of 10, you want Tricks of the Trade. I don't use Muscle Memory, Observe, or Rapid Synthesis. Rapid Synthesis you only use as if you're making something that's just basic stuff that you need that doesn't require you to either A, make it a quality item, like this in this case, glamour prisms. You just need glamour prisms. Get the materials, hit rapid synthesis. It asks you how many you're going to make. You put down how many you make, and your guy just sits there and it just makes them. You're not trying to get XP. You're not trying to make stuff to sell on the market. You're just making shit. So in the custom deliveries, it's different than like if I was to make something from my general recipes or my master recipes books, where I want to actually, I still want to do stuff, but this here, you're trying to make the components as quality high as you can, or masterwork, because then it'll allow you to make the actual item that you're making, which is a harpoon, a shark hunting harpoon. It'll increase the quality on to start off, kind of just like with a recipe. If you have high quality material, it makes making that particular item high quality a lot easier. You don't have to spend as much of your control points on making it that way. You can more concentrate on getting the progress up first and then doing your quality. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do progress. This one we'll do once. This makes the crafting of progress go faster for 4 turns, basically. As you can see, I just needed 1 for that. And now I'm going to use the rest of my control points for high quality touch work, which is not affected by the veneration. Now you see my quality went up from normal to good. Whenever it goes to good, that's when Tricks of the Trade and Precise Touch become available. I want control points back. Then with 3, I usually do, if it's like a 60, regardless of what it is, even if it's one that only has a durability of 40, I always use Master's Mend. It gives you 3 durability back, which allows you to do more stuff. So do I want to do... Okay, so I don't want to use a basic touch with 106 CP because that'll put me under 88. I need to keep 88 control points because I want to do Master Mend one more time. So you use Hasty Touch. Hasty Touch will give you high quality, but it's a 50-50. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. There you go, that's a work. That's a work. That's a work. I got lucky, and now we got Tricks of the Trade lit again. Before you do anything, pop it. And then we are going to hit Master's Mend. And I have 38 CPs left, so guess what? One more. I'm going to use Basic Touch because that's a guaranteed quality increase. I don't really need anything else. I just do Tricks of the Trade as a muscle memory. And boom, we got one high quality harpoon component. I need 2 to make the harpoon itself. So we just do the normal, since I didn't really need veneration. I won't pop it this time, so that gives me more of that. I don't need to do Tricks of the Trade because I already had a full bar of CP. So I skipped it, and then we're going to do that. I'm not saying I am the most super awesomest crafter of all of them, but I have found this is a method that I found that helps me make a lot of stuff, and really helped me be able to go get more recipes and be able to do more cool stuff. I'll do Tricks of the Trade, so we could get a guaranteed high quality. And there we go. Alright, so now that we got our components, we go to the anti-shark harpoon. I actually had one earlier. I forgot all about that. That was earlier today. So you put your high qualities, and there you go. You have a bar of quality now, depending on where you hit it in those blue, gold, and I think more platinum colory or silver. Gives you a certain amount of XP and stuff from Kanan Rai. And here we're going to definitely do veneration because this one is a little bit more progressy. We're going to do it 3 times. Oh, I should have done Tricks of the Trade. That's on me. Alright, so we're going to leave it there, and now we're going to just do a bunch of this, and I can't use that, so I'm going to do Tasty Touch. As long as I can get it into the silver. Okay, there we go. We got some CP back. Alright, cool. So we're going to get the best we can get out of that. Awesome. How about we try Hasty Touch? Because we got... Okay, that's a fail. That's a fail. That is a fail. But we will be able to complete it, and it will be at a pretty good high quality, which will give us lots of stuff. So we go to her. And this is with any custom delivery. Since my alchemist is at this level, this is the best that I can get XP wise, where stuff I can actually pull off and make. Okay, so I have 3 more deliveries left to go to my harpoon. Hand it over. Yep, see, this is what she'll say when you do the best that you possibly can. And then she gives you XP. She'll also give you some gil and white crafter scripts, which will help you get better stuff, like specifically in this case gear for your crafters, which will give you pluses and stuff like that. So we'll go over here, and you see there's massive recipes 1 and 2. I believe I have that for this character. Do I? Yeah, I have 1 and 2 and 3. So You don't need those. There's different ways you can get the master recipes. Can you? Oh, I was just doing small talk. I'm kind of... Okay, so gear. I don't think there's anything at this level that will help me. Because I believe I already have this. This is armor. Let's go to... That's Weaver. Okay, there we go. Because I believe I already have the gear. Yep. I'm not sure if I got this. Yeah, I just bought that, yes, I think earlier today, and the same thing with this. So I've topped off with the gear. So that's not going to help me. Oh, Master Recipes 3 and 4. Okay, I don't have 4, so let's go to Alchemist. And you can tell if you have it if there's a check mark there. I don't see one. And I'll show you an example. Let's go to here. I have a check mark, so I have 3. So sometimes you might not remember if you have it or not, and you don't want to waste your script. But I do not have 4. I will buy 5. Would I be able to do stuff in 5? Let's see if I can do stuff in 4 first. Because the master recipes will not allow you to do stuff if you're not at a certain level. I've learned multiple recipes. There's 59 and 60. I might not be able to do master recipes 5 because I think that'll require me to be in the 70s. But as you can see, I got some neat stuff I can do. This will probably be something that looks really cool. Yep, see? It's got a neat effect. How about this one? No, I don't want to synthesize. I want to try it on. Very cool. Kind of like the first one. This will probably be the same thing as the second one. Basically. Well, it looks different also. So. I'm going to make interior walls now. That's kind of weird for an alchemist to make. Got more access to some orchestration roles. Ooh, okay.
You're a horrible doctor.
Okay, so looking at these grimoires. Neat, neat, neat. Let's zoom in here. Very neat. Oh, that's pretty neat. The little dragon thing on the spine. Very techy looking. Ooh, what's that look like? Techy also, alright. Nice. It looks like the other one. Out a little bit. There we go. Alright. No. One more look. One more look. What's this? Come on, give me a good one. That's okay. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So now I know Master works 4. So do you still need harpoons? You do. And depending on where you go, on which custom deliveries, you just simply need to find the merchant who sells the materials. And that can be interesting when you don't know who sells what. But here, for her, it's the blue merchant. Let's do just one, because I have already a masterwork in here. Nope. Go back. And we're going to make you another harpoon. I have 6? Okay. I'm going to have to sell 2 of those off. Okay, so I don't need that. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're just going to do our usual rotation. Oh, I fucked up. Come on, give me a tricks of the trade. Give me a tricks of the trade. Make it high quality. I am lucky. I fell in the 38% range. Whew! Let's synthesize the fuck out of this. So we're going to do veneration, which increases the progress. We're going to do 3. I should have done a fucking tricks of the trade. I'm just trying to rush through this shit. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, we're not going to miss it this time. Okay, I'm 88 on the dot. Wow. I'm getting tails a lot, it looks like. Oh, that hurt. I think it's right on the edge of being good and not good. Come on, all we need is a tank and a DPS. By the Kami. Alright. Awesome. I got the max for that. I am so lucky. I'm not going to get a level out of her, though. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that? I have 6 of these things. I'll just sit there by her and make it. You would think with the DPS taking forever that they would be like filled up super fast. Alright. Get this some CP back. And I fucked up. Alrighty, I forgot to do that. Master Mend. And then we're going to do Hasty Touch. And that failed. I'm going to do Bygrod's Blessings, which gave me a big boost. So that's increased my chances of getting Masterwork. And that's at 91. And it failed. And there we go. We're at 100. And we just finished. It's going to be by the Kami. Oh, wait. I don't possess it yet. I got a little bit gun ho there. So we need to make one more. I actually might be able to get a level out of this. Because it'll give me XP for making this. Not giving me any tricks of the trade, though. There we go, there's one. Digress Bessling. What do we get? Woohoo! 100 out off the bat. Alright, so now that we've progressed to where we can easily complete it with a normal. Now we just do hasty touch for 2, then we do the master mend, and then hope to God we get some tricks of the trade. There we go. And do Bygots. There we go. We're in top tier. Ooh, craft one more thing and I get some XP. And we get a cutscene, even though I've topped her out, we're on reputation. And I've delivered the maximum that I can for her, so I can't do this until next reset. And I'm just a smidge from getting level 65. You know what? I got shit here. I can easily make it and just destroy it. That's what we're going to do. Alright, cool, cool. Got that. I need to go a little bit higher before I use Bygrot's Blessing. You know what, we'll do a hasty. Do that one. Get the percentage up. Ooh. Level 65. Fuck it, let's just keep making shit. Get some XP. Now we're just looking for one tank.
Again, just added a few mechanics that they didn't want to discuss. Sneaky buggers.
Well, that's a level. That's a 45-minute thing that they give out every time they do a new thing, which is nothing like what Yoshi P and his crew do, which is 8 freaking hours.
Hmm?
Yeah, the whenever there's a new like they go over stuff that's going on, or there's the live letters.
Oh, you mean the fricking... Okay. You meant the dev streams and stuff.
Yeah, the dev streams.
I thought you meant the mechanic itself took 45 minutes to 8 hours. I'm like, wait, what?
My God,
what
no.
are you looking at?
as that was probably born out of a lack of sleep. My mind said, "Hey, that sounds good. Say that." And then my logical self said, "What the fuck did I just say?" Okay, there we go. It's going to cost us 1 veneration point, but getting CP back is always good. And then more CP. So we only know there's 2. And we're going to hit it up one more time. Woo! Oh, wow. Living dangerously now. Look at that CP back. Oh, boy! Look at that danger zone. Woohoo! Got lucky. You gotta love crafting experiences like this when you get lucky. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Awesome. The thing is, she doesn't need this anymore. Watch. No, it doesn't matter. I can't do deliveries. She could use it, but that's fine. I'll just discard it. I ain't keeping that for a week. Same thing with that. Goodbye. And I actually opened up a job quest as we're still waiting for now 3 DPS in a tank. Jesus Christ. Let's go to the Alchemist's Guild. I don't think any of this shit. Oh, you know, it might actually increase. Nope. Still not good enough. Well, that makes me feel good. I still have the top stuff. How about this? Nope. So I'll just sell that.
Who's underneath those sneaky motherfuckers? Are there binoculars in this game? Maybe I can use camera feature.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to use the camera feature, and then the thing I was about to use the camera on decided to attack me. Lovely.
No, I need to go to Thermostats Guild.
This place has surumi chests! Disgusting! Disgusting.
Oh wow, Flaman, Lemon, Flaman, really? I was not aware. That's cool. Let's go to Mordona. Come on, I want to do amphitheater. If if Bam was here earlier, we could have done it when all we needed was one more tank.
What? Don't blame me. You said you didn't need me. You said it was all 6.2 things you planned on.
Well, I figured you were in doing Genshin. We all have shit tons of games we got to try to chew through. I wasn't gonna tell you to get in here because it's not your freaking. It's not a job.
No, you can tell me to get in with like.
Oh,
prior
I was
notice.
in my
Hey,
island.
yeah.
I was in my island sanctuary. So
Don't shame me for freaking being another game here, bro.
I will shame you. I will shame you whenever I want, especially for someone who actually
Now,
thinks.
just for that, I hope Oryx is a free roaming boss and freaking pumps your freaking ash. I hope it's not.
You're gonna be there. You do know that, right?
Oh, don't worry. I won't. Oryx can't touch me. I'm that good.
Yeah,
He
that's
can't
what you
touch me.
think. How many times have you done King's Fall, Bam? Oh, that's
Twice.
right. Twice. That's it.
It's enough. Hey, to be fair, we'll have never done any of this King's Fall, so shush.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure it hasn't. There's going to be some wrinkles, but generally, it's the base
Nonsense.
mechanics should still be there.
Freaking crack. Oryx is gonna teleport people in the middle, and he's gonna activate supersonic speed and slash you several times. He won't care.
Well, I already know they're going to throw fucking champions in there. Or enlightened.
They will. Hopefully they don't keep the contest modifier on for an extra 24 hours, because I would like to get it done as soon as possible.
Well, I like to get it done too, but I also want to do the whole, do it enough times to get everything out of it. Oh, were you about to say niece, family? Were you? Who we getting? Who we getting? Oh boy. It's weird. I am the only TPS in the waiting, and I already have two fucking healers queued up for this. I'm going on 40 minutes waiting to do this. No, I went to guild. I knew you were familiar. Yes! No! I need to get out of there!
Motherfucker.
Come on, come on, get out, get out, get out! Change, change, change. I fucked up. Now we needed a tank. Oh, tank moved. Oh, I didn't get to read the rest of that quest. Best to stay this way. The goldsmith's dream of gilded sheep. Very funny. That's an interesting one to watch. Checking out YouTube videos, I should look. Zeppela has a thing about her impressions on Sanctuary, Island Sanctuary. Probably watch that. Great, because I was a fucking alchemist, I couldn't get into whatchamacallit. Ugh. Stuff shouldn't be so hard to do anymore. Oh, bam! When I'm done with the stream, I wanna keep you abreast of a situation that's more of a personal nature.
Okay.
Not with it's with someone we know. Ugh. I just want to play this thing. Listen, people, I'm gonna tell you something. I know there's like the new stuff that came out, and we're hitting that up hard. And there's certain stuff that people will hit up. You know, you get your Kloe, especially if you get your Kloe, do your Kloe books. Uh, and you need to do certain things to get, you know, the stickers to try to get your, as everyone hopes and wishes, your 3 lines so you can get the big prizes. There's nothing wrong with doing the older stuff. I know we have Party Finder. You know, there's a pony involved with the Afon Appen Theater. And you just do Party Finder and unsync it, and you just do some farming. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're looking to specifically get the pony out of that, so you can get the Ultra Pony, I would say that is the perfect way to go about trying to get that pony. And it just must be, but just be being, you know, more personal about it. But I just want to do stuff. I really like this trial. I like it when mommy step on me moment, and then it changes to this like orchestral, you know, type music to basically mid 90s alternative punk. It just gets the blood a flowing, and you want to try to finish it. And I will stay in here until I get it. And I'm sorry if the stream is boring, but I really like doing this one. Okay, so these are some interesting hot dog concoctions that one of my friends posted. They don't have an actual name for them, but here you go, Bam. Ready to rate this on the holy shit yuck meter? How certain places make hot dogs, or specifically more specialty hot dog, I could think. You know, you get a hot dog, and it's just a hot dog, you know, and you put your condiments on it that you like, and there you go. But sometimes you might think, you know, chili dog, or, you know, you want some kraut on that.
Or
Here's
how
some.
about that one ballpark one where you throw crab and macaroni on it?
Okay, see, then there's crazy people.
No, that's actually delicious. I actually made it once. Freaking. I was skeptical as balls too, and then I tried it. I'm like, wait a minute, why is this good? I swear.
Bam, we're gonna get you here to the East Coast. You're gonna try some. And granted, you've had real pizza. We make fun of you. Granted, you're
had real pizza in Texas and New England. I've been there before.
Well, now you need to get it in like the cradle of good fucking pizza, and that's the New Jersey, New York area. So We're gonna get you to some pizza. I'm gonna introduce you to pork roll. Not not that shitty Taylor ham crap. And then something called Scrapple, which is a local thing.
Yes, I've heard you talk about Scrapple.
Yes. You probably heard Dragon talk about Scrapple because he was aware of it because he's from Pennsylvania. So okay, so these are hot dogs from different places. Idaho. Hot dog and a baked potato, topped with bacon bits, chives, and sour cream.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I can't see. The thing is, I got nothing wrong with the potato, of course. I can't do the. I don't think I can. No, I don't think I have problems with chives. I'm not a bacon bit fan guy, but it's on there. It's fine. There's the sour cream that kind of takes it. Oh, I can't see it on a hot dog.
I don't like sour cream, but I know it works with baked potatoes. So
yeah, it works with baked potatoes, but I can't see it on a hot dog. All right, Denver. This one I can't have because it has onions in it. So, but I guess I could take the onions off. Hot dog in a bun, chopped red onions, green chili sauce, sour cream, and chopped jalapenos. That actually sounds pretty good. Again, it's the sour cream that kind of throws me off.
That's like throwing every single spiced pepper / vegetable you could find.
And I'm totally down with that.
That's odd.
Well, what do you think? Besides it being odd. A yay or a nay?
I can understand the jalapenos and the onions, but what was the other thing you added?
Green chili sauce.
Green chili sauce. That's the part where I'm like, wait, why?
More spice,
why
I
the
guess.
green chili sauce? You already have jalapenos.
It's not hot enough.
Also, I hate green chili. I don't know why.
I've never tried it, but
I've had green chili and Hatch green chili. They say it's good for like grilled cheese and like certain breakfast meals with like eggs. I just can't.
I'm just simply down with the spice. So.
Except the onion.
Well, I can't have it because I'm allergic.
I know.
And generally, I wouldn't have onion anyway because
spiced onion.
It's onions. I just can't have onions. And I didn't like onions before I had the allergy, but now that I have the allergy, it's just, hell, so do you want to go into a Benadryl coma? No. Benadryl comas are not fun. All right, let's do this.
Those didn't sound like awful hot dog combos.
No, again, it's just, I can't see the sour cream on a hot dog. I just don't think it would work.
I can. My dad freaking lathers his hot dogs with freaking mayonnaise. So sour cream, I'm imagining, serves similar
Okay, why did I
purposes.
die automatically? Oh, mayonnaise? Yuck.
Yep. What do you mean? Mayonnaise is just bread lubricant. That's all it is.
Bread lubricant.
That's literally the whole purpose of mayonnaise. It's just there. It's like, hey, this thing I'm making might smack into the roof of my mouth. Let's just add some mayonnaise to it. It's like barely any taste. Now, I'm not saying you should be freaking spooning mayonnaise and eating it by itself, no. But it's not... It's nothing like... You're not really going to notice it when it's put on like a burger or a hot dog. In normal amounts. Now, when you lather it, though, then we have an issue. But... then it just tastes like egg custard.
What the hell am I getting hit with? I don't usually take this much damage. Again, I'm not the only one dying pretty bad. And that's a tank down. Alright, Mommy's gonna get mad now.
I've also heard people throw like pulled pork on hot dogs as well.
That sounds like more of a Louisiana barbecue thing.
I don't know where I saw it. I just remember it was a thing.
Yeah, pump it up!
Because they needed more pork / beef in their freaking hot dog. In their sideways sandwich.
I chose poorly.
These last few days, Tanari, I've been here for one night and one day.
Fuck. Oh, that sucked. Guys, keep together. Alright, there we go. First turn, no wipes. Nice. No, pass, pass. I will take that. And I'll pass on that one. Bean Machine. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Name. What else is being looted up? Okay. There we go. I got that out of my system. Yeah. I think we need to go and repair shit. Okay. So let's go more on this hot dog journey here. So a Hawaiian hot dog, and you've been to Hawaii. I don't know if this is certain sections of Hawaii, so you can tell me if this is a thing or not. You ready? Bam! Not 11:30. It's not 1:30 in the morning yet. Housekeeping, repairing. Let's go back to the abandoned alchemist. Actually, no. I can do that later. You know what? I should complete it. For this stream, at least. So, alchemist. I need to go back to the alchemist guild. Story. I was hoping a little bit more than just that. Okay. Yeah, I got lucky. Okay. All right, so next hot dog, bam. And this one you might have some expertise in because you've been to Hawaii. So Hawaii, it is a Hawaiian sweet bread roll with a hole punched through it, a hot dog in it, ketchup, mustard, and fruit sauces.
Sounds familiar. Never eaten it.
It is heresy because it has ketchup on it. Anyone who uses ketchup on a hot dog is a heretic in my book.
Well, then I am the almighty heretic of Ishgard. You're welcome.
Okay, all right, sounds like.
Inquisition, exterminatus on Texas, exterminatus on Texas, thank you.
They don't have an exterminatus. They have dragons, which they hate, and Iceheart, who tried to get them killed.
I'm talking about Warhammer 40k Inquisition.
All right, so you're familiar with it.
Never had it.
Never had it. Okay, so then this is a thing. Okay.
And also, does it say what fruit sauces?
It just says fruit sauces. It doesn't specify.
Because they like a fruit down there, which is like a purple yam.
Mm.
And if it has that, I am not touching it.
Okay. So, depending on the fruit, Bam says, fuck no. Other than that,
I mean, I'm certain they probably also put pineapple fruit on it, fruit sauce,
Ugh.
which also might be glaring. So,
Ugh. We all know we all know a lot of people's thoughts on pineapple on pizza. So
yeah, it's delicious.
Double exterminatus on Texas. Double exterminatus on Texas, please. Thank you.
Especially when you order a barbecue pizza. It tastes delicious.
okay, so Memphis. I guess this is Tennessee, specifically Memphis. Bacon wrapped hot dog in a bun, barbecue sauce, chopped scallions, which are sort of onions, so I probably can't have that, and shredded cheese. Minus the chopped scallions sounds interesting. I'm not a bacon guy, but
That is the most Tennessee/Texas thing I have ever heard.
is that making fun of it or is that giving it props?
I'm making fun of it, but yes, that is delicious.
Okay. Yeah, I'd go with the Memphis. So far Idaho, just the sour cream thing. Denver, I'm cool with that. I'd have to get rid of the red onions. The Hawaiian is a fuck no. And bam, it's a fuck no if they use a particular fruit. Which
It's
is
probably a frick no, regardless.
which is more of a local fruit if they use the local fruit. That's from Hawaii.
I don't know if it's local.
Okay. In the Memphis, again, the scallions have to go because I don't want to go into a Benadryl coma.
Yeah. I don't know if it's local, but they definitely consume it.
Okay.
Because, for example, Spam. Hawaiians love
Oh
their
my
Spam.
god, I know they love Spam.
They love their Spam, and that's definitely not local.
No, it's
but
not.
they still love it, so I have no idea about the...
It's like almost like a delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Norway. Let's get into some of the weirder shit. Long hot dog, which was probably like a foot long, wrapped in a large toasted tortilla or flatbread,
Okay.
ketchup and mustard. So a hot dog, except just the
That's
different.
just a thin, long hot dog.
It's just a thin, long hot dog. You're just substituting a bun with a tortilla.
Yeah.
So it's in my book that's a nothing burger. I just wouldn't have ketchup on it.
Just long, foot-long mustard tortilla.
Yep. Or relish. I like pickle relish.
I can only handle dill relish. Sweet relish is a
Dill
vein.
relish is fine too. A relish of some sort.
Sweet relish is a bane on this planet.
So Peru. This one looks weird. So it is a sliced hot dog, fried, served with fries, ketchup, mustard, mayo, no bun.
Ketchup, mustard, mayo.
It sounds like poutine with hot dogs.
Yeah. That doesn't even constitute a hot dog anymore.
That's poutine!
That's like giving someone macaroni and hot dogs and saying, this is a hot dog.
And this is poutine without Braun sauce.
You die?
Yeah. And mayo, I don't know. Granted, I'm not supposed to have mayo anyway, but... Georgia. Now, this doesn't say if it's the state or if it's the country in Europe. I'm going to say this is probably the state. All right, so this is an open hot dog bun. Mm-hmm. Sliced hot dog, cheese, chili, chopped onions, which I can't have, sliced pickles, oyster crackers.
What?
Ketchup and mustard. I don't understand why they have oyster crackers on it.
Hey, granted, I said crab tasted good on a hot dog. Give me a second. Oyster crackers.
That's just crackers, right? If it's
Small
oyster,
salted crackers.
yeah, it's crackers
Slightly smaller. Why do they call them oyster?
because they look like oysters.
Okay, I thought they meant like they were putting oysters on it.
Yeah, if it's oysters, that's like no go on my book.
Because oysters are freaking. I've had oysters like twice. Gross.
The gross.
I like seafood, but man, that stuff is that. Sorry, I should correct myself. That stuff is bad when it's not cooked.
People like
If they
them.
give you if you're told it's like, oh yeah, I like my oyster slurped, don't marry that person.
You mean shucked? Well, no, shuck is getting them out. Sorry.
But like I can tolerate oysters when they're like diced and stuff, and they're like put in a like a.
I can't
like
have.
a thing.
I can't have oysters. That's another thing I'm not allowed to have.
I guess they're just crackers. That's essentially like throwing grits on your hot dog.
It is Georgia.
So. All right.
Like I said, minus the
It's
chopped,
pests.
minus the chopped onions for reasons because I can't have them, and get rid of the ketchup. Again, it's heresy. France. Okay, let's see what kind of pretentious thing the France can do to a hot dog. One, it looks like it is a foot-long hot dog, so it's a long hot dog in a baguette. That's fine.
Why the frick did it have to be in a baguette?
France does what France does, or
Ah, yes. How do we make something distinctly French? Throw it in a baguette, shall we?
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Stupid.
It's gonna get worse. That's the normal thing. Covered in shredded Gruyere, and then they boil it.
Boil? You don't boil meat.
This is a
You don't
hard.
boil meat unless it's like ingrained in a pasta, like a ravioli. You don't boil a hot dog. No.
Bam! You've heard my nightmare stories of me growing up. And what my
I've heard two nightmare stories. You're scarred from chicken.
Oh
because you're-
no! They boiled everything,
but especially chicken.
especially
Where
chicken.
they boiled chicken, and now you can never have chicken ever again except chicken tenders for some stupid reason.
It's not chicken.
And then one of my personal friends, their mom boiled salmon, I think, fish.
Ew.
You don't do that either. Do not boil meat except under very specific circumstances. Do not boil
They
your
boiled
meat.
salmon? Ew.
Yeah. It's just don't
I'm
do
actually
that.
throwing up in my mouth. No, you're
No.
not.
Just because the fish was in the water does not mean throw it back in and heat it up for serving. Don't do this.
I think there's certain recipes where it's like it's not boiling in the sense of putting it in a pot of water and like boiling it for an hour. It's like something like they boil it for like less than 5 minutes or something. It's like a cooking method. That's just meant to do something special to it. It's not. I don't know. I used to watch a lot of Food Network at one point. So, all right. So, no.
Unless that meat is getting stewed.
No. That's
other
unless there,
stuff, don't.
Even I mean, boiling hot dogs. That's
It's a
kind of.
thing
That's
because
kind.
it's
Yeah.
incredibly cheap.
Well, that's what they do
But
with food. What they
because
do with
it's
hot dog
incredibly
carts.
cheap, it tastes awful.
Yeah, that's what they do with hot dog carts. It's in boiled
I've
fucking
had
water.
boiled hot dogs before, and you can tell the difference between
Yeah.
like searing the hot dog or even microwaving the hot dog versus let me boil this.
I had people say, "Oh God, why would you get it like a hot dog from like 7-Eleven, which is on the little rolly things?" Trust me, big time difference in taste. I'd rather have a 7-Eleven hot dog any day over one that's been boiled to death. Anyway, next one, China. All right, so again, the first change is just the delivery system, I guess you could say, is a hot dog wrapped in a dumpling-like dough,
The frick?
sprinkled with sesame seeds, and then it's baked. Actually, that sounds kind of neat.
It's not a hot dog though. That's a dumpling.
Like I said, it's a dumpling-like dough.
Someone ran out of their pork and decided, let's throw in a fricking hot dog instead.
The thing is, I think it would have tasted incredibly boring because there's just a hot dog and dough.
I hope they're adding like some
No, that's what it is.
like carrots in it or something.
No, nothing else. It just says dumpling-like dough sprinkled with sesame seeds, and then it's baked.
The plain.
Think
dumpling.
cocktail wieners, basically. I guess you could just dunk it in like a sauce or something, and there's your taste. So that's kind of like a nothing burger. They made a cocktail wiener, except it's a whole hot dog. Argentina. Okay, let's see what they do with this. There's an ingredient I've never heard of. It is called chorizo link. I guess that's the hot dog? Chorizo link and a soft hero roll. Okay, that's fine. Slathered with chimichurri and a pickled red onion tomato mix. I have no idea what chimichurri is. It sounds like something that's possibly spicy. I couldn't have the red onion tomato mix though, so that's a no for me, more because I would not be able to eat it.
Uncooked sauce known as a table condiment for grilled meat.
Okay.
Comes in a green and red version, made of finely chopped parsley, minced garlic, olive oil, oregano, and red wine vinegar.
That sounds kind of neat. Yeah, but
So
I couldn't have
So
that.
it had pickled onions, chimichurri, and what?
It's a Jazeera link, which is I guess the hot dog itself, and a soft hero roll slathered with the chimichurri and a pickled red onion / tomato mix.
That's going for like a whole different. That's going for like a sweeter and savory hot dog.
Mm.
A little bit of spice. That sounds like what? Where is this from?
Argentina.
Argentina. That sounds almost like a Mediterranean hot dog.
Well, no, it's not. Argentina's in South America.
I know it is. But that's what the chimichurris. That's the distinguishing factor between that, because they're the ones that Uruguay and Argentina. That's where it came from.
Well,
That's their specialty.
I already said I can't have it. It's not a hard pass. It's just I can't have it. How about you?
I feel like that would be too salty and oily.
Mm.
That's what I feel like on that.
All right. So Vietnam. So it is a long sausage in a French roll. And this is definitely probably a local ingredient that they put on it with julienne. No, it's not, actually no, it's not. It's julienne pickled vegetables. So a weird ass salad on a bun. I mean, I ain't got nothing against pickled vegetables, depending what kind of vegetables they are, but I would pass on this.
I would say it's fine-ish. That better be a really good hot dog underneath it, and not one of the boiled hot dogs that the other place is making. That better be like some real good spiced sausage. Whatever the frick.
I just pass.
That meat has to complement those veggies.
All right, so Cleveland, and this one actually has me slightly interested, but also going kind of ew at the same time. So it is kielbasa in a bun,
Okay.
French fries
Already
in
really
the
spicy.
bun, hot sauce, and coleslaw, all in the bun.
Oh, why'd you do that? It was sounding so good, and then you threw coleslaw in it. What the frick?
And this is where I said it sounds interesting and ew at the same time, because I like coleslaw, but I'm not sure I would throw that on my hot dog.
I just hate coleslaw.
Well, that's fine. And I'm very picky about my coleslaw.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just won't eat coleslaw because it's coleslaw. It has to be good coleslaw. But I still wouldn't put coleslaw on a fucking hot dog. Like I said, it was sounding interesting. Kielbasa in a bun, French fries, hot sauce. I'd eat it just as that. And then...
Yeah.
Okay, Amsterdam. Oh, God, this looks weird. Ready for this one?
Mm-hmm. See what old New York has for us.
Well, I think this is Amsterdam, as in, you know.
I know.
Okay, so it's a long hot dog in a bun, so foot long, covered in pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese, then boiled. And it's
That's
specific.
just a boiled pizza.
It's specific on what it says. Then boiled
That's just
after
a
you put it in
boiled pizza.
pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. Because trust me, covered in pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. Hey, that's kind of neat. That sounds like mozzarella.
Pizza hot dog.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, we have cheesesteaks where we kind of like do that over here.
What?
And yes. What are you gonna be that? What are you looking at me like that for?
Why would you pizza your freaking cheesesteak? Why would you do that?
Because some people like that. Mozzarella cheesesteak. Some people like it.
I mean, I guess it's passable. I mean, there's such thing as a meatball marinara, which is pizza meatballs, so
Basically.
whatever.
Yeah, but the thing is, they boil this after they put it in the fucking pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese.
Wait, after all of it?
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought it was just a freaking...
No! Again, I will read it, okay? So, long hot dog in a bun, okay? Covered in pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese, comma, then boiled.
What? What? Where does the sauce go? What
Where does
happens
everything
to the
go?
hot dog?
I'm pretty sure they mean the hot dog is boiled.
Yeah.
Because the bread would just disintegrate.
Everything would just disintegrate. You just
Yeah.
get a stew. You'd get a frickin' pizza hot dog stew.
Well, that's the same thing with the France one, where, like, you know, it's in a baguette covered in shredded Gruyere and then boiled. Again, all that shit's gone if you boil it. So they just probably boil the hot dog and then they cover it in shredded Gruyere, which sounds very boring. And then Fred said something about the best ones are in Iceland, but it doesn't say exactly what they do to them in Iceland. Now I'm curious. Hot dogs around the world. Hot dogs. Let me see what I find here. Okay, hey, I got a bunch of them here. You ready, Bam? For random hot dogs. around the world. If I can make them bigger, I can see them.
Prepare the exterminatus.
Yes, exterminatus. Okay, so ultimate hot dog style guide is what I have found. So here we go. New York. It's pretty basic. Hot dog in a bun, mustard, sauerkraut, and onion sauce.
Okay.
Can't have it because of the onion sauce. And I'm not a sauerkraut fan, so
I've never had sauerkraut.
it's just boiled cabbage that's boring. Just it's
Oh, it stains your coleslaw. I see.
Seattle. Okay, so it is a bratwurst.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's just in a normal hot dog bun here. Cream cheese, sliced raw jalapenos, chopped cabbage, and sriracha.
Okay.
I'll pass. Cream cheese and hot dog, no. I like cream cheese. And chopped cabbage, nope. People go, what about cabbage? You're Irish. There's a reason we hate cabbage. Cabbage is like the low end of like, if you're starving, it was cheap, and that is the only reason why there's cabbage. It smells like absolute shit when you cook it. What's your thoughts on that Seattle creation?
I don't know. That one's strange. I don't know how to pin that one down.
All right, so that's an I don't know it. All right, Sonora. I don't know where this is at, Sonora.
Holy crap, Ether! You are tripping balls.
Is he tripping balls on mushrooms?
Something like that.
All right, so Sonora is a Mexican state. So this basically Mexican. All right, so a bacon wrapped hot dog.
Okay.
Split soft roll. Relish. It doesn't say whether it's sweet or dill. It just says relish.
Please don't be a sweet heretic.
Well, why don't we go with dill? All right. Tomatoes, onions, avocado chunks, and mayonnaise. Again, I can't have the onions. I'm not a mayonnaise fan.
Interesting.
It doesn't sound bad. I just have the onions I got to get rid of because of my health. And like I said, mayonnaise, no.
That one sounds like it could be worth a shot.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not against it. It's just certain things I can't have. All right. So, Michigan. Interesting. So it's a hot dog in a bun, a tomato-based meat chili sauce, and mustard.
Meat, chili, and mustard?
No, it's a tomato-based meat chili sauce.
Yeah.
I guess chili.
I know.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm in Texas. I know what this chili is.
Okay. The way it says is like a tomato-based meat chili sauce. I'm like, so you mean chili?
Yeah, that's like just classic chili.
Okay, so Italian, and this is quite prevalent here in my area because we have a lot of Italian sections, especially in New York. This is a definite pass for me. Deep fried hot dog in an Italian roll, bell peppers, onions, and that's why it's a pass, but if it didn't have the onions, French fries, ketchup, and mustard.
Sounds okay. That's pretty tame.
Just have to get rid of the onions and the mustard, because again, mustard is heresy. All right, so Coney, and this would be Coney Island, New York. Short hot dog in a short bun with chili, chopped onions, and a pile of finely shredded cheddar. Again, it's the onions that have to go.
Why are you immune? Frick.
Sounds like a shorty hot dog. So, your thoughts on that, ma'am?
That one just sounded pretty tame.
Yeah, this sounds like almost basic, kind of. And let me go to that place. So, all right. So that was that. I cut off the Chicago style hot dog. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, that's not. Okay, there we go. Awesome. It's big. Oh shit! I got the whole website. Awesome. Well, not the whole website. I got a couple of them here. All right, so you're ready, Bam. I got a bunch of them for you. We're going to reel these off. Chicago-style hot dog. It is a hot dog in a poppy seed bun. That's fine. Pickle spear. Celery salt. Not celery, but celery salt. I've never heard of it. Tomatoes. Whole pickled peppers. Chopped onions. Neon, in quotes, green relish, mustard.
That sounds like there's way too much fruit on that.
Yeah, because tomato technically is a fruit.
They had multiple fruits on there. You have relish, you have tomatoes, you have the pickle. Yeah. What in the world? It's too much fruit.
Again, there's the chopped onions. I gotta get rid of those. I have no idea what fuck celery salt is.
I believe it's just a spicy salt.
Okay.
Kind of like garlic salt. I'm not sure how it's.
It doesn't sound bad, but like you said, it's. Tomatoes. Yeah, I throw those off.
Celery salt is salt used to flavor food. No shiz, Sherlock. What's it taste like? Usually used to enhance flavor in cold salads, such as potato salad, egg salad, tuna salad, or coleslaw. So it probably would be okay for you.
Okay. I mean, the first thing I think of celery, I think of, celery stalk, and I don't like celery. All right, so this here is not a particular area. This is a type of a hot dog, and you've probably seen it. I've seen it. I'm probably sure everyone have seen it. It's a bagel dog. Hot dog. Hot dog wrapped in everything bagel dough, baked and then served with mustard.
Why? Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Wait a minute. What do you mean I can't carry any more items? Really, you're saying I can't carry any more items? Sure, I'll get rid of this. I don't need it. Excuse me. Yep, it's going to take time. Ticket, time.
Why can I not?
I have learned manipulation, and I've got it in a level. Yay! And let's go to Limsa because it's much more colorful. Whee! All right, Kansas City. You ready for what Kansas City does to a hot dog, ma'am?
Oh. Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go, Kansas City. It's a hot dog in a sesame seed bun. Okay. Sauerkraut. All right. Melted Swiss cheese.
Okay.
Kind of seems normal. I mean, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's not my style, but that seems pretty tame.
I mean, I have nothing against Swiss in general, but I can't see it on a hot dog. But, eh. This one doesn't say what region. Except for one item, I would not. I would have any problems with this one at all. It's a potato dog. It's a hot dog in a bun, fried potatoes, peppers, onions, and mustard.
Wait, what the frick?
Where's my
Yeah, Ether, how many shrooms you fricking eating here, bruh?
Well, we could see where we could see some characteristic of ether we didn't know about. That would go for his sister if you were playing his sister.
Ether constantly rolls a nat 20 on fricking charisma and friendship. Very silent and reserved. Probably lawful good. Also, inhales mushrooms like it's none of his business.
All right. So about the potato dog. Bam, you good for it or no?
One we were just talking about?
Yeah, not the Kansas City one. The potato dog.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Okay.
These both fine.
All right, here we go to Brazil. Actually, the next two are going to be South American varieties. Bam. So here we go. Brazil, hot dog and a split roll. Pico de Gallo, which I can't have because it has onions in it. Corn, grated Parmesan, shredded carrots, diced ham, cilantro, and shoestring fries. I can't have this one. Because I'm pretty sure Pico de Gallo is something that's major to this particular hot dog.
Do I not have a way to break this shield? Bruh. I don't, and the game realized. Oh, never mind. It's just because I'm tripping balls on mushrooms at stage. Never mind.
Of course you are.
Wasn't my combat abilities. It was rigged from the start.
Well, I see where this expansion of Genshin Impact is going. So it's so
man,
let's see.
You ever heard of the Beatles? You become the Beatles.
So let's go over these expansions for Genshin. Alcoholism in Mondstadt. Bad money.
Alcoholism in Ishgard.
And Ishgard? What? Final Fantasy 14?
No, I'm just that's what Mondstadt is. Alcoholism in Ishgard because of dragon.
Oh, yeah, they had the but no, Mondstadt is alcoholism. Bad money management in Leeway. You have NEETs in Japan, and shroom acid psychedelic mushroom trips in Samaria.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
You thought the sitar was just for show, but no, it always shows when you're tripping balls.
Yeah. All right. So the Brazil hot dog, good for you or a pass for you? Or do you think you're just tripping it? The Brazil hot dog.
I didn't hear the Brazil hot dog.
Okay, Brazil hot dog in a split roll. Pico de Gallo. Corn. Grated Parmesan. Shredded carrots. Diced ham. Cilantro. And shoestring fries.
What the frick? No.
I can't have it.
That's too much fruit and vegetables thrown onto a hot dog.
I can't have it because of the Pico de Gallo, because that's got onions in it.
Pico de Gallo with potatoes.
Yeah, that's just too many weird things on it. Sounds like a mess, actually.
With carrots.
Yep. Carrots. That's a vegetable.
I know it's a vegetable. I said fruit and vegetable for this one. It's just, those do not.
And corn.
Yeah.
All right, chili. You ready for this one? This just sounds basic, actually. A hot dog in a bun with chopped tomatoes, sauerkraut, mashed avocado, and mayonnaise. Actually, not too basic.
It's interesting. I'm certain that people could enjoy that.
I would have to pass. All right, so we went over to New York. We went over to Seattle, the Sonora. How about TJ? Tijuana. Here we go. Bacon wrapped hot dog, grilled sliced peppers, onions, jalapenos, in a squishy white bun. And no, they don't give any other details on what a squishy white bun is.
Let's see. Interwebs. Squishy.
I would just have to get rid of the onions.
It's a dumpling.
A dumpling, okay.
I think.
But
the like.
picture of it, it looks like a hot dog bun.
It must be like a type of dumpling, like bread.
I could go with a TJ dog. Minus the onions.
It's like a sweeter Hawaiian roll, I would think.
And it looks like the peppers are, well, the majority at least that I can see, looks like they're mostly green peppers. Actually, no, they're red peppers because the jalapenos are the green. Okay. So, you good with that?
Sounds okay. Wouldn't be my style.
Okay. All right. Next up is a Dodger dog, and I know this is definite thing. It's a hot dog that is served at Dodger Stadium. It is a foot-long dog in a foot-long bun. This is pretty basic. It's ketchup, mustard, chopped onions, and relish. So it sounds basic bitch, pretty much. I'd have to get rid of the ketchup because that's heresy, and the chopped onions because, well, I don't want my lips to puff out, my eyes to get puffy where I can't see, and then going into a Benadryl coma. So, you down with the Dodger dog?
It's fine.
All right. Okay, hold on here. Someone's talking about ARC. I don't see the thing just yet. We're talking hot dogs. I think I'm not being very productive tonight. Sorry. The, in quotes, Doyer dog. This almost looks like a Dodger dog. Foot-long dog and a foot-long bun, mustard, nacho cheese, pickled jalapenos, and salsa.
Strange.
I think it's just another dog from Dodger Stadium. It's just different stuff on it. I couldn't have the salsa because it's got onions in it. And believe it or not, I'm not so hot on nacho cheese.
Oh wait, that had nacho cheese in it too?
Yeah. It's a foot-long
Yikes.
bun, mustard, nacho cheese, pickled jalapenos, and salsa.
Yikes.
Pass. I think it's a pass for you.
Yeah. I was like, pickled jalapenos and salsa, that could mix well if you just... And then it's like, oh, and mustard and fricking...
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. No.
Yeah. All right, Korea. This looks like a corn dog for one. So corn dog coated with crinkle cut fries and fried on a stick, ketchup.
That's it?
That's it. Like I said, looking at the picture, it just looks like a corn dog, except they're using French fries.
Okay.
Minus the ketchup, I'm fine with it.
That just sounds like someone was too lazy to serve fries with their corn dogs. They just said,
throw it on together. There you go.
Just throw it on there. The Americans do this all the time, don't they? Well, yes. All right, just do it.
All right. So Colombia, and I'm taking this is. Oh God, what the fuck is? I think this is South America Colombia, not U.S. Colombia. All right, here we go. Hot dog in a bun, ketchup, mustard, mayo, pineapple, crushed potato chips, boiled quail eggs speared on top. I'm passing.
I don't know, man. That sounds intriguing.
No, it's not.
I'd have to try that.
No.
I would have to try that. That is a combo that makes no sense on paper, but it might just work.
Actually, no. Now that I take that away, I don't think this is South American version. I'm going to say it's South American. So, Japan, and might as well get Weeby on here because you probably have seen this a million times in anime. Hot dog sliced to look like an octopus, fried and served as part of a bento box. Yes, no problem. I have no problem with it.
It's just a hot dog cut to have tentacles.
Well, if you ever seen people give bento boxes in anime.
I know what a bento box is.
Yes, but if you've seen a girl give a bento box to a guy that she likes, she usually slices the hot dog buns, the hot dog ends, to look like an octopus.
That's such a freaking gimmick.
Yeah, it's a gimmick, basically. It's just a hot dog that's used as, garnish. Sure, fine. I'm fine with it. It's as long as the bento box.
It's literally just a hot dog cut in a separate way. So
yeah,
that's like saying, "Do you like potatoes?" Now, what if I cut it to have a face on it? Yes, I'd still like the potato.
Germany. One, it's a Frankfurter.
A thick boy.
Yes, a very thick boy. It is technically correct because, let me give you a clap here. All right, so Germany, a Frankfurter, sauerkraut, of course, potato salad, mustard, no bun.
That sounds delicious.
Minus the sauerkraut? Yeah. Okay, someone loves their My Chemical Romance. Carolina. It doesn't say whether this is North or South Carolina. They should have been more specific. Because both sides thinks the other side is an insane asylum. Hot dog in a bun with chili, chopped onions, and coleslaw. No. No. It just sounds like a chili dog that you ruined. I mean, if you had the coleslaw on the side and it was good coleslaw and I got rid of the chopped onions, I would just basically have a chili dog with a side of coleslaw. I take it that's pass on you, Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for what those Montreal Quebecians do to a hot dog?
Let's see what those special Canadians do.
Yeah, the special Canadians. It's called All Dressed. It is a New England style bun, steamed hot dog, and steamed hot dogs aren't bad.
We're having steamed hams.
Yeah. Mustard, chopped onions, and cabbage. I can't have this.
You had me. You had me on board. And then you said cabbage.
It's a no, and I also can't have.
Damn it. Why would you do this to yourself? Cabbage.
All right, so here we go down the list. Guatemala. Pretty much on the tin. We know where Guatemala is. Here we go. It is a bacon wrapped hot dog in an avocado coated corn tortilla, shredded lettuce, cabbage, mayonnaise, and chopped onions.
Also no.
Yes, same here, no. The Philippines. It is a bright red notched dog. I guess that's a type of hot dog. Served with banana ketchup, rice, fried egg, no bun.
Interesting.
I'm not much of an eggy person. I have no idea what banana ketchup tastes like. I really don't.
Let's see. Banana.
It sounds interesting.
Banana ketchup. What does it taste like? Tastes fairly similar to tomato ketchup, but much sweeter.
So sweet ketchup, basically.
Yes.
I don't know. I will be willing to give it a try. Doesn't sound like a hot dog in our traditional sense since it's no bun, but can't make fun of them. The Germans do the same thing. How about you, Bam?
It's interesting.
All right, so Denmark. It is a long hot dog in a bun, pickle chips. I have no idea what this is, Bam. I'm going to spell it for you. REMOULADE. Remoulade?
Marmalade?
Remoulade? What the fuck is that?
Sounds like marmalade, so it probably is similar. Marmalade. Marmalade. Originated France. Resembles a tartar sauce, bringing together mayonnaise, herbs, pickles, and capers.
Ew. I mean, I ain't got nothing against tartar sauce, but
Sometimes also includes chopped pickles or piccalilli, which I think are like tiny pickles. Branch of that. Can also contain horseradish, paprika, anchovies.
I don't like anchovies. I don't like anchovies.
I think that's optional though, but it seems it's like a.
I like horseradish though.
It's just a spicy. Oh, I've had this before. I'm stupid. I've had remoulade before. It's essentially like spicy mayo tartar sauce.
Okay.
Like best I can describe it.
That's close. And they also said kind of like horseradish, and I like horseradish. So it's got a spice to it. So remoulade, ketchup, mustard, fried onions, and chopped onions. I guess it depends on what type of ramulade it is, and get rid of of course, the onions got to go, and the ketchup is heresy.
Because some places throw this stuff on burgers, so I'm familiar with it.
I wonder if that's what special sauce is for Big Macs.
Oh, sometimes, for some places, yeah, when they say special sauce, it's literally just a ramelade.
Okay.
Sometimes, not all the time.
I would try it once, but I had to get rid of those things. And I guess it depends on what type of ramulade it is.
Sometimes they also call ramelades, which is just a mixture of mayonnaise and ketchup.
Okay.
What? Sometimes they call that a ramelade. It's kind of
God.
fun.
What do you think about this one?
Sounds interesting.
Sweden. So what's the Swedes do to a hot dog? It looks really weird. Hot dog surrounded by mashed potatoes, shrimp salad, lettuce, and fried onions wrapped... wait a minute. Hot dog surrounded by mashed potatoes, shrimp salad, lettuce, and fried onions rolled in a wrap.
Wait, what type of wrap?
It's a wrap. It looks like a hot dog that's been wrapped around with...
Okay, now this sounds like something so bizarre I have to eat it. It's like a giant hot dog sushi roll.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't have shrimp salad. That's one of the other things I can no longer have.
It's also coated in onions, so yeah.
Fried onions. Yeah, this is a Pop-Tarts can't have.
This is a doomstick for you and a very manja for me.
The Czech Republic. It is a hot dog in a roll with a hole punched through it lengthwise, coated in ketchup and mustard. It just sounds like a basic fucking hot dog.
Yeah. It's a sweeter hot dog.
Baltimore. Oh God, this is a definite no. Fried bologna wrapped around a hot dog with mustard and a squishy bun. No.
That just sounds unnecessary. I would say it probably still tastes good.
It looks like they put mustard on this one. Oh, yeah, with mustard and a squishy bun. So, yeah. All right, we did Idaho, Denver, Hawaii, Memphis, Norway, and Peru. We did Georgia and France, China, Cleveland, and Amsterdam. Okay, it looks like that's all the hot dogs I could find. Let me just check, because I'm very curious. Brazil, blah, 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 blah. Yep, that's... That looks like all the hot dogs that I can find in Google search. So... Oh, wait a minute, what are these? 45 different types of hot dogs? I think we already went over the Michigan hot dog. Yeah. Oh, though this one goes a little bit more into some of the ingredients. So the Michigan hot dog is a delicious hot dog made by steaming the bun and adding ground beef and Michigan sauce, or meat sauce, which I believe was chili, basically sounds like a chili sauce. They make the famous sauce using tomatoes, brown sugar, vinegar, and spices.
Hold on, I heard vinegar. You're going to have to repeat that.
Yes, they make their famous sauce, the Michigan sauce, or the chili sauce as we read in the other one, using tomatoes, brown sugar, vinegar, and spices. Now, this sounds like optional stuff. It says some people also add yellow mustard and onions. Onions are often placed above or under the beef. Another notable feature of this hot dog is that it does not contain cheese. You can find this delicacy in Pittsburgh, New York, or Quebec. It is not popular in Michigan at all.
That thing reminds me of a regular show skit where it's like the Mississippi Queen drink.
Yes.
They just threw in like all the spices they could think of into a drink just to test someone's might.
So the Italian hot dog, and I had to laugh at a certain part of this paragraph here. So we went over the Italian hot dog. It's pretty much you'll find it anywhere in New Jersey, no matter where. You'll find it in Philly, in probably some parts of like New York, mostly like around the Manhattan, probably the Brooklyn area, Manhattan area. So although this variety is called Italian hot dog, it actually originated in the United States. No. You can find the authentic version in Jimmy Buff's restaurant in New Jersey. No, you can find the authentic version anywhere in New Jersey.
Nonsense.
They make the Italian hot dog. To make it, you deep fry the hot dog, then you put it in a pizza bread or Italian roll. Then they make it more flavorful by adding potatoes, bell peppers, and onions. In other restaurants in New Jersey, some people sometimes use sausage, chicken, or hamburgers instead of hot dogs. Then it's not a fucking hot dog. My God, what are these people doing? Okay, here's something called a Polish boy. Oh, I think this is the Cleveland hot dog. All right, so here you go. Polish boy is a variety of hot dogs in Cleveland, Ohio. Traditionally, people make it by grilling or deep frying kielbasa sausage. Okay. Then they place it in a bun. Top it with coleslaw, french fries, and barbecue sauce. This type of sausage is available in a lot of restaurants in Cleveland, but the best place to enjoy it is at Freddy's Southern Style Rib House, which has a very delicious barbecue sauce. The story of how the Polish boy was invented is an interesting one. In 1940s, Virgil Whitmore, a restaurant owner, made this hot dog with smoked beef sausage and everything he had in his restaurant. Nowadays, there are a lot of variations. Some cooks love to add pulled pork. We pretty much know what a corn dog is. I'm not going to go into it. There's some varieties here.
Oh my gosh.
By deep frying a sausage covered in cornmeal. Originally came from America, but different varieties exist in other countries. In Australia, people sometimes use wheat-based batters in place of cornmeal. And that's it. It's just a fucking corn. A mac and cheese dog. The fuck?
Ooh, you see, I wasn't lying about this.
No, we laughed at it because who the fuck would do this?
Because it's perfectly delicious.
Mac and cheese is a delicious, classic dish already. But have you tried mac and cheese hot dogs? I've had mac and cheese with hot dogs sliced in it. I'm sure that it tastes amazing. It has a bun, a sausage, cheese, milk, and breadcrumbs. You can add some chili powder to heat it up a bit.
Oh, you can also add some crab/pollock in there and throw some Old Bay seasoning. To die for.
That sounds weird. Not disgusting, but just weird. Crispy dog. Most hot dogs are not crispy at all. However, if you love to have some crispiness, try crispy dog. It is a specialty of Texas. Is it?
What?
Okay, Bam has not heard of this.
It is, 'cause I've never heard of this.
Its origin is still a mystery, but according to local people, it doesn't go into exactly where, it was the malt house who created it.
This just sounds like anti-Texas propaganda.
Okay, this hot dog is crispy thanks to the corn tortilla casings. People wrap the hot dog and other toppings such as cheese, bacon, mayonnaise, and mustard into corn tortillas, then fried in oil until it becomes crispy. Serve it alongside salsa and a dipping sauce made from bacon and jalapeno peppers to enjoy its best taste.
I've never heard of this, so I think they're lying now.
There's a picture of it.
Especially how it's prepared. Like, that does not sound Texas.
The bagel dog, and I think it's just basically what do you think it is?
We've discussed this too. It's an all-American bagel with mustard.
Yeah, bagel dogs are different than common hot dogs. There's no topping at all. Instead, the sausage is wrapped in bagel-style bread, native to America. You can find it in grocery stores and food concession stands. You will see it prepared or frozen form. After buying it, you can learn the proper method to thaw the hot dogs.
Yes, because bread is native to a country.
It is prevalent in Chicago, New York, and Cincinnati areas. People make it by first steaming and covering the sausage with bagel dough. Then they sprinkle some sesame seeds or poppy seeds all over and finally grill it to perfection.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of something I've heard that some rodeos here do. I forget what it's called. It's essentially a hamburger. Like a hamburger, except the buns, for some freaking absurd reason, they're replaced with glazed donuts.
Really? Like regular glazed donuts?
Regular glazed donuts. Instead of buns, it's regular glazed donuts. And everything else is like whatever you can imagine with a burger.
That's weird.
I'm told it's good, but like rodeos do some weird stuff. Like they fry ice cream, Oreos, pie. It's freaking weird. And somehow some of it tastes pretty good.
Wow. Half smoke. This sounds like a Washington D.C. thing. You'll find you will fall for a delicious hot dog called half smoke. It is bigger than a common hot dog. The filling consists of smoked ground beef and pork, onions, chili sauce, and herbs. It is very spicy. Compared to common hot dogs, half smoke is thicker. The meat is also more coarse. You can find a lot of hot dog carts in Washington, D.C. that sell half smoke. It is also popular in Weenie Beanie, which is located in Virginia. Are you curious of why it's called half smoke? The answer to the question is unclear. Some people say that is because they cut the sausage into two halves before grilling. Some people believe that it got its name because people make it using pork and beef according to a 1-to-1 ratio. Many people even say this is because the sausage is not smoked completely. Something called a hot wiener. It looks awful. Another name of hot wiener is the New York System wiener. It is a delicacy of Rhode Island. You there, ma'am?
Kind of.
It is available at New York System restaurants. The hot dog and hot wiener is thinner and smaller than other varieties. It consists of veal, pork, and beef. People top it with yellow mustard, onions, celery, and a meat sauce made of several kinds of spices.
That
God.
Sounds delicious. Except that just sounds like an everything or an every meat hot dog.
No, I'll pass.
That sounds delicious.
The Chicago style hot dog, we went over that. Who doesn't love a hot dog with plenty of toppings? The type of buns used is a poppy seed bun, which gives it a delicious nutty taste. They prepare it by steaming it, grilling, or water simmering the hot dog. Some stores may add ketchup, while others prefer omitting it. There's also many varieties of Chicago hot dogs. Some cooks include lettuce, a heresy, or slices of cucumber, a heresy, while leaving out poppy seeds. There's a famous variation in which a cheese sauce called cheese dog is present. It is also served with jalapeno peppers. Oh, remember that Coney I mentioned? It's actually Cincinnati Coney, not Coney Island, New York. My bad.
It's alright.
Bam. It is the full variety. The full name is Cincinnati Cheese Coney Dog. They make it by steaming the hot dog bun using a specific method. Then they top it with pork or beef sausage, a heaping mound of grated cheddar cheese, and mustard or hot sauce. It's mostly sold at Cincinnati chili parlors. A puka dog. This is another Hawaii one. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, Bam. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Hawaii dog we talked about. It's the puka dog is signature hot dog of Hawaii. Where it originated the Hawaii language, this name means whole. It got its name because people added the sausage to a hole on the sweet bun. People top it with sweet mustard, tropical fruit relish, and sauce. I think I've heard of this. Yeah, I've heard of this. This is a New Jersey thing. Ready, Bam? It's called a ripper. This is created in a restaurant in Clifton, New Jersey called Rutt's Hut. They deep fry it in oil, resulting in a greasy yet crunchy texture. It can also burst, crack, and rip. That's why I call people a ripper. People often top with onions, onion rings, corn chips, and bacon. I've heard of this next one. It's a Dixie dog. It's native to Huntington, West Virginia. It came from Stewart's root beer stand in 32. People also call it a slaw dog, or just hot dogs if you're in West Virginia. It is a blubbery hot dog sausage. It is stuffed in the split hot dog roll. Then people add, oh God, people add creamy coleslaw and chili sauce to it. That's disgusting. Fenway Franks. Gee, I wonder where this is from, Bam. Fenway Franks are a very special type of hot dog. It has a stronger flavor than other varieties because the hot dog is heavily seasoned with mustard, garlic, and onions. Well, I can't have this. It is also very juicy thanks to an excellent preservation method. To make Fenway Franks, first you have to boil and grill the hot dogs. The fuck? Figures, it's Fenway, where all the Irish are at. Of course they're gonna boil the fucking hot dog. And then you grill it? This sounds like what my mom did with freaking chicken. She would boil it, and then she would throw it in the oven to bake it. It's also very juicy thanks to an excellent preservation. But you boiled the fucking hot dog.
You just gave it more water.
To make Fenway Franks, first had to boil. We already went over that. Boil. It is also important to know the ideal boiling time of hot dogs.
Remember, kids, you must boil it properly.
Oh my God! Then you put them on a split bread roll and add toppings. Yeah, it's a delicacy of Boston. Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Who would have thought?
Yes. What's a delicacy in Boston? Oh, you just throw in a hot dog and some boiling water, you slap it on a grill, you're done. There you go.
I have no idea why they put chili dog in there. It's a chili dog. We all know what's on a chili dog. The chili is mostly con carne. Mustard, onions, and cheese. Cheese, no. Onions, I can't have. They don't know where it was made. Some believe it came from Texas. While some people think it was created in southern Los Angeles. Junkyard hot dogs. Never heard of this. Oh, wait a minute. If you like to enjoy French fries with your hot dog, there's no better choice than a junkyard hot dog. It features split and steamed buns full of sausage, grilled onions, French mustard, and American cheese. Where's the French fries? Okay, so Carolina style hot dogs. We went over this. It still doesn't say whether it's north or south. It still sounds disgusting. Dodger dogs. That's not a Dodger dog. What the fuck is that? Okay, that picture is definitely not a Dodger dog because a Dodger dog's a fucking footlong hot dog. We went over the Idaho hot dog. We went over the Coney. Why are you doing Coney? Oh, Coney. Okay, so this is actually Coney Island dog. So this is New York. So a Coney Island dog. It is beef sausage, diced white onions, and a tasty meat sauce. They also serve it for dinner, and that's about it. All right, Bam. I was going to ask you if you knew what this was because it's called a Texas Tommy. Don't worry, it comes from Pennsylvania. It is a people first split the sausage, then put cheese on it, then they wrap it with bacon and stuff it in a toasted bun. Texas Tommy is particularly popular among women. The recipe for it is present in a lot of ladies' magazines. It's very popular in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And I would like to say, as a fellow New Jerseyan, I have never fucking heard of this thing. Yes, viewers, we've delved into me staying in Leminsa, watching bards have a bard off here in Limsa Leminsa. I have dueling bards here. And talking about hot dogs. We went over the Seattle dog, which I can't have. We know what a slaw dog is, basically. It's from West Virginia. Okay, reindeer dog. You've been to Alaska, right, Bam? Bam might have checked out, people. No, he's there. I can hear him in the background. Oh, wow. Someone's playing Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit. That's a first. Bam, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you've been to Alaska, right?
Once.
Okay. Reindeer dog. Have you ever had one?
No.
All right, so I've actually knew about this when Food Network did a thing about this. The hot dog consists of pork, beer, sausage, and caribou, not reindeer meat. It's split and grill the hot dog, put it in a steamed bun, then add toppings, namely cream cheese, Coca-Cola deglazed onions, and mustard. Some variations also have relish and ketchup. You can also find it in Portland and Denver. A cheese dog is a cheese dog. We pretty much know what a cheese dog is. We already went over the Sonora hot dog. Too much fruit and veggies to Bam's tastes. Here's something called a completo. It's a lane variety in large sauce. It is 2 times bigger than the American standard hot dog. People usually top it with avocado, salsa americana, aji pepper, and green sauce. And there's just different varieties of it. There's a bratwurst. We know what a bratwurst is. We went over the Montreal hot dog. My God, it looks pathetic, Bam. Hungarian hot dog. What's this? Consists of smoked sausage and is flavored with paprika. People cut it into two halves, then add onions, chili, and mustard on top of it. And it's not from Hungary. It's from northwestern Ohio. Oh my God, this thing looks horrible. A ham dog. It was invented in 2004 by Mark Anthony Murray, an Australian citizen. It features a split beef patty wrapped in a bread bun and topped with onion, tomatoes, lettuce, and pickles. In 2005, Chandler Geoff created another variety of ham dog by covering the hot dog with bacon, cheese, onion, and hamburger, and then he deep fried the entire thing, and then put a fried egg on top. Churapan. Looks like I'm a sandwich than a hot dog. It is a signature food of Argentina. It consists of two elements. The word chorizo, which means sausage, and the word pan, which means bread. The hot dog consists of crusty bread rolls and sausage. Toppings vary. Chopped tomatoes, onions, red capsicum. And then there's the chimichurri, the sauce we were looking up. Okay, here's the... Bam, you still there? I know you don't have much time left.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Icelandic hot dog that one person on my friends list said is really good. So here it is. Another name for an Icelandic hot dog is a pysur, P-Y-L-S-U-R. It is a delectable Icelandic delicacy. First appeared at a hot dog stand called... I am not going to try to fucking pronounce that word. Those words. Bajarians Betsu Paisler. It consists of local Icelandic sausage made from free-range lamb. So, a lamb hot dog. The sausage stuffed with is stuffed in a steam bun, ketchup, sweet brown mustard, and fried and raw onions. So it's a basic bitch, just made with lamb. What the fuck? Dude, some of this is very basic. Dog. I skipped a couple here. I skipped this Have special. It's from Sweden. I think we went over this. It's the one with covered in mashed potatoes and onions, which is basically my version of a death stick. It just makes me think of the prequels. You interested in some death sticks? Dogwood dog. This is Australian treat. It does not consist of a hot dog stick. So it just sounds like a corn dog. People call it a hot dog with... Yeah, it's a fucking corn dog. People call it a dippy dog or a Pluto pup. Chukos. This is Guatemalan. It's the Guatemalan dog. We went over this already. Mixtas. Just look. This is just... It just uses tortilla casing. Nothing different. Danger Dog. This is from Mexico. They wrapped a hot dog in bacon, then placing it in a hot dog bun or a bolillo. They serve it with many types of toppings. People call it a Danger Dog because it is usually very cheap. Wow. A klabanesnik. This is from the Czech. Is native to Czech people who live in Texas, America. People wrap the sausage in kolache dough. Many modern versions use other ingredients such as cheese, ham, eggs, and peppers. They also add prepared meat and kielbasa. A pancho is an extra long sausage. It is often longer than the hot dog bun, called a pan de vino. This is a hot dog specialty from Uruguay. It's very a variety of different toppings. They vary from region to region, but mostly it's onions, cheese, corn, a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise called salsa golf, and it's best enjoyed alongside French fries. I think we went over the Brazilian dog. It's also street food in Portugal. Perro Caliente.
Perro Caliente, which is just hot dog.
Just hot dog?
Yeah, literally, it's Spanish for hot dog.
Spanish for hot dog. Okay, so have you ever seen any hot dog that has sweet toppings? The answer is hot dog. The steamed or boiled sausage is accompanied by raspberries, pineapple, and other common savory ingredients such as mustard, mayonnaise, crushed potato chips. In some regions, people also add a quail's egg, or we've heard of this before. Another interesting thing about the hot dog is that it is quite large. After preparation, people cover the hot dog with paper. They also place it on a styrofoam boat.
Why?
I don't know. If you happen to have some leftover hot dog, you can store it. But you should look for whether your hot dog can be spoiled. Make sure it does not have any of these signs before you eat. Okay. A pulsar, but though I think I'm mispronouncing the O because it's like an O with a little slash through it, so I guess it's pronounced differently.
Oh,
it's Danish.
I've heard of it. I think it sounds like a Y.
So, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Palsy?
Maybe.
Traditional Danish hot dog created in 1921. They enjoy in a fast dog food alongside a cup of beer. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It consists of special sausage called a rod pulsar, again with the O with the slash through it, so I'm probably mispronouncing it because I see O, but it should be pronounced as a Y. It has a distinctive red color. The sausage consists of pork. Contains a hot dog bun. People flavor it with spices such as nutmeg and cardamom. Oh God, I like to. I take pride in me being able to pronounce other languages pretty good, but some of this stuff, parek, and then the letter V, though I'm probably not supposed to pronounce it. V, roliku. This is a Czech delicacy. As long as it's tightly covered with bread rolls. Oh, it's that one where they poke a hole in the bread and then put the hot dog on and then put mustard and ketchup in it. It's a basic bitch dog. And that's that list of hot dogs, which is good because you have 8 minutes left, Bam. So that's another basic bitch dog. Okay, so I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm going to end this stream because I have not been productive whatsoever. I am sorry. It is an off day for me. Take me out, emo bard. Thank you very much. Next week, I promise you, I will have done the Mind Story quest. I will also have done the raid trials, the 4 new raid trials that we've got. I cannot guarantee you that I will do the Unreal Containment Bay. I have not done an Unreal yet. And I've done some other things also and caught up. And we'll see what my island sanctuary looks like. Next stream is tomorrow. I don't know if Dragon's going to stream or not. I might stream. I don't know what I'll play. It won't be another. It won't be another Final Fantasy stream. And if I don't stream, well, you can wait until Saturday when it's Super Evil Pop-Tarts versus Daymare 1998. Fuck my life. What the fuck? The game has already broke me without trying to break me. Hopefully it won't bug out like it did last week. But, well, we shall see. So, I'd like to thank Chop for joining me earlier. Bam, as always, a.k.a. Jedi Players in the chats. I'm sorry this is mostly about us talking about hot dogs. You have one of those nights. You're just not productive and you go off the rails. So, if you're enjoying the stream, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notifications whenever we're streaming. You can also follow me here on PlayStation Network. Whenever we're playing a game or streaming, you'll see it in our dashboard feed. We have a Discord, Space Canada. We also have a Facebook group that is private. Send a request to join. 9 times out of 10 you'll get in. It's all about games, geekery, stupidity, and no real bullshit. We get that on a daily basis. You know what's even worse than some of the fucking hot dogs that we went over? That just sound like super nope? Our severely underused Twitter pages, Space Canada TV, our PR man, I am Emo, Gil Cuddy, my own Super Evil Pop-Tarts, one word. Spelled out like my tag. Again, I'll thank you for Chopra MTG for joining us. Bam, as always, thank you. Jedi Players in the chats. My name is Super Evil Pop-Tarts. As always, executive producer talking to Veil Kitty. Remember, in space, no one can hear you apologize.